Hello, kiddies. It's me, John Kassir, the voice of the Crypt Keeper. You're listening to Drop the Mic.
What is the secret Dwayne is hiding in the basket?
What's in the basket? Easter eggs?
What's in the basket?
Clothes.
What's in the basket?
Nothing.
What's in the basket?
My brother.
What's in the basket?
Open it, if you dare. Basket case, opening at our theater for you. An analysis film presentation.
Welcome back to our humble podcast. This is episode 187, the Hotel Brosliin. This episode will be focused on the infamous genre classic basket case. We are your hosts, DJ Naris, James Warney, Diego Luna, Chris Rodriguez Bradford, and of course, I, the Swan. Before we dive into this sleazy piece of cinema, we've got a few segments to warm you all up. How is everyone doing, first and foremost?
Doing pretty good.
Congratulations, James, on the new edition.
Thank you.
Chris?
I'm good too. Yeah. And Chris, loving the company.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Back.
2 weeks in a row, it's a record.
Right?
I think I tied my record.
And Tiny, of course, the leader of our focused discussion tonight. Thanks for joining us, as usual.
Yeah. Happy to talk about this one.
So let's get started with some news, gentlemen. Everybody in?
Oh, yeah.
And now for a special news report. Brought to you by Drop the Mic.
All right, James, let's kick it off with you, sir.
All right. So some pretty troubling news in the movie theater industry. It looks like AMC, I guess SP Global, who is actually the ones who are kind of in charge of reducing AMC's, their debt to avoid bankruptcy. They've gone on to say that it looks like if something doesn't change soon, AMC Theater could be closing or could be running out of money within the next 6 months.
Wow.
And I know they just recently, a few AMCs had opened up to show New Mutants and also Tenet, but that looks like that didn't actually help at all. So yeah, we might be losing AMC. I know they filed for bankruptcy a while back, didn't they?
Yeah, I read something that was saying that they're anticipating running out of money again before the new year, supposedly.
Yeah.
Which is it's crazy.
Yeah, it looks like if they don't change their financial, the way they're running their financial business, and they're projected to basically bankrupt again, or actually go into bankruptcy this time for sure. It looks like the last time was kind of the last attempt to keep them from going bankrupt, but it looks like that may be happening pretty soon. So that's unfortunate. What else do we got? I know it looks like there's a rumor going around that Gal Gadot is reportedly in talks to reprise her role as Wonder Woman in Ezra Miller's The Flash movie. So we're not only going to get two Batman along with some other superheroes, but we're also going to be getting Wonder Woman. So this is, I don't know, it's turning out to be more of a Justice League movie again without Superman. But I don't know, I thought that was pretty interesting that they're kind of putting all these superheroes into the Flash movie when it's his movie. And then Cyborg's supposed to be in it too, so I don't know, it's kind of odd. That's odd to me. Speaking of Justice League, they are actually, it looks like, getting ready to begin the additional shoots for their extra scenes that they have to get right for the Snyder Cut. So that's actually going to be starting within the next couple of weeks. They already have their studio, like their blue screens or green screens, whatever they use. But some pictures had come out online, and it looks like they are getting ready to do those reshoots.
Very nice.
Yeah. And then some other pretty interesting news. It looks like Jamie Foxx is going to be in the new Spider-Man movie. He had, I'm not sure if he had let it slip that he was going to be in it, but, or how that actually got out, but it looks like and he had also gone on record to say that he is not going to be Blue in this one. So I guess that's a plus.
So are they're reimagining his character completely, and he's not like actually being the Electro from the other universe in this one?
That is still unclear. They haven't really gone into how he's going to be there. It's pretty weird because he's basically playing the same character he was in the other ones. A lot of people speculating that it has to do something with multiverses and him kind of slipping through like a wormhole or something. Mm-hmm. But that is yet to be seen or known as of now. So, are you guys interested in him coming back? Did you like his Electro? Are you excited at all?
No.
I think I texted James when he sent me this article a few days back that I hope that they don't, if they do it similar, not to use that shitty dubstep like soundtrack that they thought was a good idea in the other was it Spider-Man 2?
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, I just thought it was weird that they like, and I'm a fan of Jamie Foxx. I think he's a good actor, but this was just like so out in left field. It does definitely seem like maybe they're trying to build like maybe the Spider-Verse or something, like a live action one. Or they knew that that movie was a misstep, and then they're giving him another shot, which is also odd.
Yeah.
Is Electro part of the Sinister Six?
That's where I was going with this too. Because it seems like they already have the Vulture. They introduced the character who is supposed to become the Scorpion. Mm-hmm. They have Mysterio. All they need is Kraven and Dr. Ock.
And isn't Kraven rumored for the new one too?
Yeah, that's also that's rumored to be one of the villains in the next Spider-Man movie. So I don't know if they're getting ready to make a. I know that was kind of in the works about a couple years ago, the Sinister Six movie.
And it got scrapped.
I don't know why they would do a Sinister Six movie. I'd rather just see them in a Spider-Man. Rather see them in a Spider-Man movie, just all of them together. But then you run into the complications of having way too many villains.
Sony's trying to build their Spider-Verse up, so it makes sense for Sony on their side.
And they have Sony's doing Morbius also. So that's and in the trailer, they have Vulture talking to Jared Leto's Morbius, so they're already twisting that universe together.
Yeah. They're doing what like they did with how Iron Man found Hulk, was it? They're doing like some shit like that. It looks, remember that? No one?
Yeah. No, they're just connecting the movies.
Yeah.
Cameos.
But they're doing it with the villains now.
Standard Marvel tactics.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm interested to see what they do with them. I don't know if I'm excited to see him and play Electro again, but we'll see what happens. My last bit of news, it looks like the Resident Evil reboot. I knew they were making a series for Netflix, but I did not know they were making a movie also at the same time.
That'd be fun though.
So they're making a Resident Evil reboot movie. Pretty well-known cast. I think her name is, I'm not really going to pronounce her last name correctly, so sorry. I think it's Kaya Galdalaria, and then Robbie Amell, Hannah John Kamen, and Neil McDowell, to name a few. but they are going to be in the new Resident Evil reboot. So that's pretty interesting. Going straight to Netflix. I know I did a little research on it. It's supposed to take place in 1998, and it's going to take place just like how the first one did, with the virus kind of spreading right from the first movie. And then I know they said they're going to be playing off of the first and second video game. So they're going more off of the video games rather than kind of a reimagining like the last franchise did.
I believe I read Claire Redfield's going to be in this one, right? Correct? James, do you know?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's what I read. She's a big character for the second video game.
Okay. I'm not familiar with the video games. I only played, I think, one, and then the one where they're like in Central America.
Oh, 5?
I think it's 5. That one scared the crap out of me. But they said, I know they had said that they're going to be trying to be more authentic to the video games and kind of bring back those vibes that kind of left kids awake at night in terror.
Wow, that'd be sick. Yeah, they kind of went like Doomy. Like they started getting all like run and gun, all crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, sorry, Mia, but damn, dude. Like, I don't know about that whole being that long for Resident Evil, what they made now. So it's good. I think it's good that they're wrapping it all up and making a totally new one. I think it's about time.
Yeah, that's it for my news there today. A little short, only a few pieces.
Nice, man. I have no news, so I'll pass it to whoever's got any.
I don't have any, so if you want to take over, Chris.
I got some. It's mostly just delays and delays. And
that's mine too.
Yeah,
sure. We have sharing. We have.
I was hoping if we ignored it wouldn't come true.
Yeah, I don't think the government is going to allow the theaters to fail. Not the government, sorry. The studios. The studios are going to start owning pieces of AMC. They're going to have their own theaters.
Yeah.
They're not going to let them fail. It's going to be a hard bounce back, but they will. And like if you released, I'm not going to say Black Widows. I don't think that would be a big release. But a Wonder Woman movie. If you release that now with some of the ones that are open, it will drive people to the theaters. You're not really... Nolan will get some people, but not a lot. Not these big drives of getting people back to the theater. You're going to need the blockbuster. For the ones, blockbusters are going to save the industry. And people are going to fucking hate it. Because they're the ones going to be driving people to it. Because once they're back up and running, it's going to be every week when a new movie drops. A big movie. So,
yeah, it's gonna be really crazy and hectic once they do like fully reopen.
Yeah. But for my news, I'll just name a couple of them. Then you could do the rest. Jurassic World was pushed back. Jurassic World Dominion delayed into 2022. Dune was also pushed back.
Yep, that was one of them. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That's
okay.
Pushed back to October 2021. And I was looking... I can't wait for this one. And then... I feel really bad about this one, but Glow was canceled at Netflix.
Yes.
Glow, the restaurant?
Yeah, they reversed season 4 renewal.
They had gotten renewed, and they had already filmed 2 episodes of the 4th season.
Wow. And they canceled
it. Yeah.
Why was it? Do you know why?
No, nothing yet. It's too early. People will start talking about it in a few months.
I think it just happened today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
One of the actresses I follow on Instagram, she was like super depressed.
Sounds like the actual
she's in it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, didn't that show? It felt like every season they ended not knowing about the next season anyway, so they kind of ended each one, so you could be happy. So you could still watch Glow now, and there's no cliffhanger or anything like that. What I think Netflix should do if they do cancellations like this, give them an hour-long episode and say, "Hey, wrap it all up."